everyone.
So welcome back to our channel. As you may know, the housing market in Canada is booming at the moment with the lowest interest rate ever. And I think some or many of you may be wondering if you should buy a house or keep living on rent.
Yes. So we will be discussing about buying house versus renting. She will be talking about renting. I will be talking about buying. We will be like questioning each other, and we will try to figure it out what is better. Probably if you're renting, you might the videos might be for you. And also, if you already have a house, it might be for you as well if you're thinking about putting out rent and having another house.
Yes, why not? Okay.
Yeah, get advantage of low interest rate.
Yes, so some background information. We were in Toronto living on rent for more than a year, and we just got our first house last October in Calgary.
Yeah. And how we did it within a year, how we bought our own house, we will definitely share later, as well as we will not be talking about any kind of like how expenses, monthly expenses were renting versus buying. We will cover that in a different video. We will be talking overview on different factors, and we will try to figure it out what is good.
Yeah, okay. So let's get started then.
Yes.
Okay, first thing, you cannot deny that renting is cheaper than buying a house. So there will be like more disposable income for you to spend on other things.
Okay.
Dining, restaurant, clothing, shopping. So I think why not? Why don't keep living on rent?
Okay, then I won't deny. Okay, so yes, renting definitely is cheaper than buying a house, but we shouldn't forget that we build equity when we own a house, when we own a property. We build equity, and at the end of the day, when you rent, you gain nothing. Whatever you pay, you don't get anything back. But when you own a house, whatever you're paying towards your own house.
Okay, but then more costs related for housing, like property tax, utility cost, higher insurance.
Yes, definitely, because you own a house, you're not renting. So say when we were renting, what we were renting, 1-bedroom apartment.
Yes.
What do we have now?
3-bedroom house.
And basement.
Yes.
And see, so exactly, what do you think? Like, to the insurance cost to be the same? No, it's definitely higher. The value of the house is high.
Yeah.
The stakes are high. But we shouldn't also forget that we gain capital gain from the house.
Okay.
As well as the utility cost, they are expensive because in apartment your hydro, like heating, is covered, your water is covered.
Yeah.
Here we pay for water, here we pay for water treatment, rainwater harvesting, recycle, garbage, and lots of things included, as well as property tax. It is towards, like, at the end of the day, you might be thinking you're paying a lot out of your pocket, but when things gonna come back to your pocket, then you're gonna realize that what is good.
Okay, but still, second point, for me is renting is easier because there's no saving required, no down payment required. Which for buying, you need those money, like heaps of money.
Exactly, nothing comes easy because you're buying a house, you're buying a property, you definitely need a down payment. That's what the rule is. But we shouldn't forget as well, here in Canada, you can buy your first house with as low as 5% down payment. Okay. Like the government, they try to make it easy to own your own, like, first property. And also, because why you pay less, why there's no like tension or whatever, because over there you are a renter, you are a tenant. Here you are a landlord.
Okay, you are your own landlord.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, there's one more thing. If we build basement, we put it on rent, it can cover from 60 to 70% of our mortgage. Don't forget.
Okay then. Okay. But one thing for sure is there will be like less liability when you are on rent. You are not owing any money to the bank. Like, you don't have, like, if you got a house, for example, like 500,000 house, then you're owning, after down payment, maybe 450,000. It's a big debt. It's like a headache.
Do you pay?
What?
Okay, so So make it simple. It doesn't matter how big is the debt. Debt is a debt. You pay rent, right? Every month.
Every month?
Yes,
It's
exactly.
just monthly.
Mortgage is monthly too.
Okay.
So the only difference is you don't owe to the bank. You don't owe a lot of money, but at the end of the day, to keep living on rent, you have to pay rent. Otherwise, they're gonna kick you out.
Okay.
Right? Something like that.
Makes sense.
Something like that. Yes, it is a commitment. It is a big commitment. You have to be ready mentally from your pocket as well. But yes, at the end of the day, I think it's not too big difference. If you're ready to buy a house, if you have made your mind, get the advantage of low interest rate.
Okay then.
Last year, so let me just give you example. Kind of last year, the interest rate was somewhere from 3.5% to 2.5% lowest.
Yeah.
But this year, I have seen people who got interest rate as low as 0.99%.
Okay.
And it is a big numbers when we talk about on mortgage, especially on mortgage like 400, 500, 600, maybe $1 million. It really lets you save a lot of money.
Yeah. But the next advantage of renting is more flexibility. Let's say if you don't like an apartment, you don't like a house, you don't like a neighborhood or some problem, then you can always give a notice and move out. Or if you lost your job here and you find another job in another city, you can also give notice, move. That's it. But for house, like if you own a house, you cannot do anything quick. You cannot just give 1 month notice to the bank and say that, okay, we pack and go.
Okay, so this is crazy when we think like that. I wonder why we want to sell the house. Why don't we put on rent and make money? And definitely, if I put this house on rent, it's gonna give me more what I'm owing to the bank every month.
But then you need to look for tenants.
Huh?
Not like you're gonna just.
There are companies who take care of you.
Okay.
So no, I was trying to make it simple.
Yeah.
But definitely, at the end of the day, when you rent, it's easy for you to go or move out.
Yes.
You don't like neighborhood. But we shouldn't also forget, when you buy a house, you just don't go like, oh, okay, this is my first house. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it has one room, it has fridge working. Yeah, let's buy this house. No, it doesn't happen like that. You go into deep. You see neighborhood. You see everything around you. You tear down the builder. You talk to them. Oh, can you give me $1,500? At least $200 discount. Like this thing happened.
Okay.
So you spend a lot of time
Yes.
finding your dream home.
Yes.
It is not like renting. Like say you going somewhere like when we moved to Calgary, what we did is we look on Facebook or Kijiji, we found one apartment and we finalize it.
Yes.
Just like that.
Just like that. Yeah.
But when you buy a house, you don't buy it like that. You check, you go through everything and then you buy it. And then how can you say, oh, I don't like this neighborhood? This is crazy then, right?
Okay, that point's valid for me. Yeah, but then there will be less responsibilities when you're on rent. Like you don't have to worry too much about maintenance.
I'll just stop you there only because you're a tenant. Here you own your property. You are a landlord. You're not a tenant anymore. You take care of your house like your own child, because this house gonna give you money later. Not today, later. So
but that means more work for you. You used to complain about that. Even we almost got a warning ticket for not removing the snow.
So that is, I was complaining because I wanted her to clean the sidewalk. So she didn't do it. I got the ticket.
No, so that one point that you have to...
No, yes, you have to do it, because when you decide to put a lot of money towards a house or something, you don't only buy house, you buy everything. You buy commitment, you buy responsibilities.
Yes. And
you have to follow everything and maintain. You cannot just say, oh, that tab is leaking, let it leak. No, you need to do everything on time. You cannot just delay anything. So that's how it is. You have to maintain your house.
Okay then. So but
and yes, it is tough.
Yeah.
Renting is easy
Yes.
while maintenance and things, but the house is tough. Yes.
See, there's at least one point that I think like.
Okay, here, I will add towards. She keep countering me, right? Okay, so like say mom is here,
Yes.
Justin is here.
Yes.
If we have 1 bedroom apartment, is it enough for us?
No, definitely not.
So now like everyone has their own room.
Yes.
So like like Justin, he has space to run around and
Yeah.
play, right? So tell me, what do you like more? Well, you were renting or no?
Okay. Buying is better for us, but like in general, I feel like renting is like an easier option, less stressful option for some people.
Yeah. Oh no. Yes. So this. Okay. So let me just actually go back. We should have talked in the beginning. This we're talking about kind of newcomers,
Yeah.
right? If they're deciding like newcomers mean like who are here for first 5 years.
First 2 years, I.
Yeah. No. First bank they consider.
Okay.
The banks they consider whoever comes in those first 5 years they consider them as a
okay.
newcomer.
Okay.
So for them, like if you keep renting for those 5 years, or when you actually, it depends on person to person. If they're ready to buy, it's like a marriage, like you marrying to the bank.
Okay.
You know, that you giving your commitment that I'm marrying to you for 25 years and I'm gonna keep giving you mortgage until that time, until you give me my documents back.
Okay. So.
But here in this marriage, you can switch from one bank to another.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you a question, and I need a truthful answer.
Okay.
So we already got the house.
Yeah.
So, do you think is it a good decision that we got the house? That it's not too late or too early that we bought the house last year during COVID?
So according to me, like when you do something big, there's never a bad time.
Okay.
Even if there are like no like normal interest rates, like say 2%, 3% or something, it's still good time because you buying something for yourself, you investing money for yourself.
Yeah.
It's gonna give you return tomorrow. And yes, you can say that you're late, but it's never too late because probably before you were not ready.
Yeah.
We had money in our pocket. Interest rate were lower.
Yeah.
We move here. We like we going around. Like I had no plan actually to buy. One of my friend, he was keep poking me. Let's go find house. Go find house. Go find house. And I was keep delaying. Yeah. I will go next week. So once I actually go out in the market, I realize like it's going crazy. And yeah, I like house. Like I've been to so many houses. I like one, and we finalize it. And my friend, his only wish was he wanna buy a house right next to mine. So I was into so much pressure that I wanna find that kind of house.
Okay. So.
But yes, it is a good decision.
Okay. Yeah. So we are
I
happy now in the new house. It's just we have no saving.
We had.
Yeah, we used to, but now. So I think in addition to all the good points, that before buying a house we need to get ready mentally and financially.
Yes, it's since I said it's a commitment.
Yeah.
Right. It's like marriage to the bank to your mortgage.
Yeah.
You definitely have to be ready.
Okay. So I think that will be enough for now.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe our channel.
Yes.
And like the video. And if you have any question or something, you can comment down below, and we will happy to answer.
Okay. So see you in the next
bye.
video.